Donald Trump has obviously told a lot of different lies in order to convince the public to get on his side with his ridiculous trade war. First and foremost, we have the original lie that, hey, you guys don't pay the tariffs. The tariffs are paid by the other countries upon which the tariffs are placed. Well, that was never true. That is absolutely not how it works. Of course, the tariffs are paid by U.S. importers who then pass the price increases onto the American consumer, which we are seeing across the board right now. Retailers, including Walmart, the world's largest retailer, have admitted, yeah, we're raising our prices on you guys, and it's because of the tariffs. So, kind of is what it is, right? But then, of course, he told us, don't worry, the companies aren't actually going to pass the costs on to you. I'm demanding, like he did this past weekend, that they eat the tariffs. You have to eat it. Which, for the record, is also an admission that he lied to us about the first thing, right? Because now he's not even trying to pretend that other countries pay the tariffs. He's admitting that we pay the tariffs. And in a short amount of time from this past weekend, demanding companies like Walmart eat the tariffs, Donald Trump has now come out with a new lie this week about why we should be okay with price increases on our everyday goods. And the new lie is that because he himself personally somehow has brought down the price of gasoline, the cost savings that you're going to experience on gas is actually going to offset the cost of the tariffs. No, it's actually not. In fact, they did an analysis this week to see if that were accurate. And here is what was determined. Assuming, that the average person drives a certain amount of miles, uses a certain amount of gas per year, and if gas prices stay at their current level and do not increase for the rest of the year, the average American would be saving 40 cents per gallon of gas, which, based on average gas consumption here in the United States, is in fact going to save the average individual $200 a year. That's it. A 40-cent per gallon drop in the price of gas saves you $200 a year, which for anybody really doesn't mean a whole hell of a lot in today's economy. And think about it, folks. If we have a 40% reduction in the cost of gas, compared from this year to last year, of course, that saves you, if you have a 20-gallon gas tank, saves you $8 a trip. I personally, my car is a 21-gallon gas tank. I buy gas probably every 3 weeks. So I'm saving maybe $8 every 3 weeks compared to what I was spending last year at this time. But we're also not even at the height of tourism season yet. Schools across the country, colleges have, but actual, public schools have not released yet. So once we hit that point and families start going on vacation, traveling across the country, if they can afford it these days, gas prices are going to skyrocket as they do every summer. That's what happens. Trump didn't lower gas prices, by the way. He offered up all this new land to these, the frackers, the oil drillers, everybody, and they said, listen, we'll take the land, but we're not going to increase production. We already have an overflow of production as it is. We have too much fuel on the market. So Trump didn't even actually do anything that lowered gas prices. They did it because they had a glut. We had too much. We had to lower the prices in order to sell it. But the point I'm making, and by the way, if you save $200 on gas, by the way, the tariffs are also expected to raise your yearly costs by at least $2,300 per year. A net loss per family, per person actually, of $2,100 per year. So no, the temporary decrease in gas prices is not going to offset the cost of the tariffs. You're still going to be losing over $2,000 a year. But here's the thing. The tariffs are doing nothing that Trump promised and everything that he feared. And by the way, everything that he feared was everything economists told us would happen. Trump initially told us, by the way, another one of his lies, we'll be making $2 billion a day. The truth is we're barely able to crack $250 million a day, which is only slightly up from the $230 million a day we were pulling in before the tariffs were even implemented. So an extra $20 million a day for the country, that's trillions of dollars in debt. That's nothing. That's pennies, to be honest with you. So Everything he promised did not happen. Everything he feared did happen because Donald Trump thought he knew best. But as per usual, he is the dumbest person in the room when these decisions are made. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.